Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of the Empire of Man. I'm Icon, and, well, we are pretty far away from creating an empire, but we're well on our way towards that. So, right now, or the next thing that will be happening here, the warehouse is going to be finished quite soonish, and I really hope that this metal import that I've been ordering will be finally delivered one day soon, but doesn't look too good so far, gotta say. Okay. So our service buildings now aren't as crowded anymore. Wonderful. Because in the last episode we had such a huge expansion going on that our services were no longer functionable. Okay. So I'm out of wood. Tell me something new. But we're actually actively chopping it. I really think that it's about time to expand my woodcutter. I mean, I got 2 more workers. I could go for it. Let's do this. I was just wondering whether or not I really want to, but honestly, the more I was thinking about it, the more solid the idea felt. So let's see. Expanding that. Luckily, the expansion of these areas is super easy. Okay, output 8. Let's see. Put up one more auxiliary here. Wait a sec. 0.12, 0.18, 0.25. Here we go. Okay, bit of furniture, but that's really no big deal. Okay. Let's check out how the roads are going. So, the behavior of my subjects hasn't really changed, only because I put up roads here. But it at least gives me an idea where roads are actually needed. I mean, that's really a good thing. So, I'm wondering about one thing, though. Why the hell the plucking of the cotton isn't getting done? Do I have so many other jobs assigned? I guess so. It must be the case. Okay. Let's fast forward a bit. I'll wait until that warehouse is done. This is going to be our new barn. This is going to be the place where I'll be storing all that food, you know. So seems like we are on a resource shortage once more, but yeah, okay. Not really. It's just not getting produced as fast as they are consuming it. Okay. Well. It's very pleasant that there are so many new soundtracks now, the newest version. There's a lot of new songs that I haven't heard yet before. And somebody in the comment section told me that I can dig a canal, or... Is that what I need? Dig a canal can only be placed if you have a water table for it. Water table 8. Let's see. Water table is too low. Okay, let's see what'll happen. Does this automatically bring water? Yes, it does. Okay, that's very, well, anti-intuitive. Let's say it like that. So is this already enough for... Okay, water table is too low. But, how can I see where there's water to work with? I don't really get it. What this whole water table is too low thing there. Can only be placed if you have water table for it. What's meant with that, you know? Ah, well, remove water, remove shallow water. Okay. Maybe there's a different command that I'm not getting right now. Aquaculture. Well, I don't think that I can put up fishing in there. Still a lot of things that outright confuse me. But that's okay. No, this should be the... But... What the heck is water tables low? Especially since it's giving me that readout literally everywhere. It is almost as if that's not something about the terrain, but some other condition, either because of people around or a resource that I don't have. Okay, I'm confused now. I wanted to dig them a nice little pool so they don't die from heat anymore in the summer. Because a smart person told me so. Okay, so we got 18 crates here. Let's put up 4 for fruit, 4 for veggie, 4 for meat, and, well, 1 for livestock. Let's see, what else? I mean, I still got a couple of crates left over, so we might as well have 2 crates for livestock, but that's highly unlikely that I reach these points, but who knows what'll happen in the future. Looking for probably grain later down the road. I'll just leave this open for now. I don't need to to completely assign this warehouse yet. Okay. Oh yeah, we should put this on fetch. So it's gonna be fetching this from the other warehouses, and later I'll be unassigning this warehouse from foodstuff. Because this is supposed to be the place where we store our food. Okay. So... Still a little bit freaked out about that whole water table thing. But, well... So... Is that a hotkey menu, or what's that supposed to be? I'm still trying to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to use this crypt. Cool, we have crypts now. Dig canal. Water table for it. So, I mean, water table is too low is a readout that I now get literally everywhere. There must be something I'm misunderstanding about that. But it's not exactly as if the game would really be very, very easy with that. Whatever. If I'm lucky, people will use this to cool down in summer, but I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure we will still have heat deaths. Until I have a bath thingy. Bathery, I wanted to say, but that's definitely not the word for it. So, farm upgrades. Also, an idea. Not really. Library production plus, no. No, I want to have that, pottery. Definitely want to have that. Unlocks masonry, unlocks smithy. I love it that you have to unlock all these things now. It's been way too easy way back when. So with 50 people, we will be a leader. Okay. Okay, for an empire, for a true empire, I'll need to grow this to 12,000 people. I don't know if I'll manage that. I'll highly doubt that. So, why the heck isn't there any import happening? I mean, probably because I don't have enough money. It's too costly for me. Okay. Doesn't seem like anybody wants to migrate into my township either. So we're going to clear more rock here, so... Let's just fetch more rock to sell it to the foreigners, you know, that's the best we can do for now. And then one day in the future, the paper maker will be finally doing his thing. Alright, but we'll also be upgrading our woodcutter. That should be a nice power up here. Definitely. Okay. This will also take a while, but this is more like something to keep the people patient, to keep the people busy while I'm patiently waiting for new things. So, how's the leather going? We don't have any leather so far. By the way, there is... yeah, no storage for eggs. Let's change that. So we don't need to have any storage for food here anymore, because that's all going into the barn. But we can go and have some storage for eggs. There we go. Wonderful. Also considering the construction of stone roads, because, you know, we seem to have that much stone. And right now, well, we'll have to wait for more migration towards here. Might as well beauty up this place a bit. But to be fair, let's start with some other roads first. Okay, people seem to use these ways a lot. So let's do this for once, just like the subjects walk. I don't think that this is a cool way to build roads, but I just want to try for once how this looks like. First off, it's a real pain to construct like that. And also, I bet it's going to look like crap. But whatever. If so, I can just redo it. It's just dirt road, you know. Doesn't cost me anything. Just keeps the people busy. Okay. Export is happening. Well, it's not as if stone would yield a fair big price, but we're just that poor. Why are people turning unhappy now? Hygiene services. Yeah, well, we don't have baths, I know. But beyond that, the roads are going upwards. Building preference. Okay, I see. I probably should consider building with stone soon. Because human beings seem to like that more. And we should be able to afford that fairly easily. So, can we actually go for... oh no. We need more research for decorations. So, spirituality, that's a good cue. What do I need to research for that? Or is it... spirituality 0. 100. Crap. This will unlock the graveyard. I'd prefer to have a graveyard before all that, but I really need to accept that I can't press escape to cancel out these info tabs. I just have to accept it. Okay, we are pretty much getting there. The exports are rolling. Money is flowing in. I think I really should consider just building more of a stone income. Can I just build? Let's see. Stone mine. Here we go. But I'll need a I'd need a real stone deposit for that, no? So here's coal. There's a lot of coal. My goodness. We should be actually trying to export coal here. Got so much of that stuff, you know. There's lots and lots of deposits here. True wealth of this area. And over here is a massive stone deposit. Okay. Anything else I was derping out here? By the way, to highlight these deposits, just hold down the right mouse button. Just in case you're wondering how I'm doing this black magics. So, there's a ton of clay. It's still a bit rough for me to decide that. I know that a coal mine will need so much workforce. It's gonna be no fun at all. And I don't think that we're ready for that yet. Oh god. So no, we have more heat deaths and one regular death. So water table is too low. Whatever you guys want to tell me with about that. I'm so sad. I want to build them water to cool down. This is something I feel like the game needs to do a little bit better with. Because, you know, it doesn't really make any sense so far. And I'm really trying hard to find out why it doesn't work or how I could do it, but this whole water table readout is not helping, sadly. As much as I would wish for some understanding, I bet it's totally easy once you got behind it. It's almost always like that. Like, I did so many tutorials about so many different things that I'm totally seeing that I must be missing a very, very small and easy point, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's almost as if we'd only had these 8 points of water. Let's try something here. Boom. Let's remove that, and let's see if I can replace that. Sadiq Canal. Yeah, I have 8 water table. So I need to remove water somewhere else to put it down somewhere else. I think that's just the gist of it. Let's see if they can use it now to cool down in the summer heat. I highly doubt it. So let's try another thing. I mean, did we pick up cotton yet? No. I really got no clue why these jobs here were not worked out. But let's see. Remove water. Let's try that out. I mean, if this works out like I think it does, or like I feel it does, that's gonna be it. So, shouldn't I be able to put down your workstation? Yeah. Probably that's the trick I need to apply. So, I know that we're on -1 workers. I know. But yeah, now somebody's getting the job done. And now let's see, do I have water table? We've removed 1 piece of water. And yes, that's actually how it works. Water table is, as a matter of fact, the amount of water in possession of your dudes. Very intuitive. I'm just happy that I managed to figure it out at the end. It's very, very relieving. Because they are dying way too often. Like, but look at them. Skinny dipping, yeah. But it needed that 3-on-3. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay. Now I learned something new today, and so I guess did you. Mission accomplished. It's just really sucky that we don't have found that earlier, but now I'm way less surprised that I didn't manage to do that, to get that done earlier. Okay, well, at least the situation is now not a problem anymore. Okay. So I got food for 49 days now. That's pretty brilliant. And we got more. We got fresh water table. We've stolen water table from the environment. Sorry, guys. I need to joke about that because it feels pretty silly to handle water like something that you pick up and and plant it down somewhere else. But whatever. If it must be done like that, we do it like that. Alrighty. This does also destroy the clay deposits on these tiles, though. Just realized that. Where there was water before, afterwards there was none. Oh, whatever. There's enough clay. This handful of tiles there doesn't bother me too much. We really need a proper pond for our dudes. You know? Yay! I think that's the biggest achievement of today's episode. Here we go. Nice! So, I wonder, aquaculture, fishery. I have no clue how that works, but... So, catches fish along the shorelines. I don't really think that this is a shoreline. Does this qualify as a shoreline? I highly doubt it. Okay. But what it will do is saving my people from heat death during the summertime. And that's the point where I say thanks for the recommendation. Just took me a while to get behind. Okay. I mean, the tooltip just needs a little bit of a rework, just telling you something like water tiles available. You need to extract water from somewhere else to place it down somewhere. You know? Just a little bit more of a clarity. Water table. But whatever. I forgive the game for these little things. It's just... every good game that I've played so far had various strange little kinks. It seems as if our research is the first thing not getting done anymore. What a tragedy. Yeah, the library is the first thing that got disabled. But I think this is also here, we see here the priority. First the agriculture, then the work, then the logistics, then the civics, and then the culture or infrastructure, or is it like that? I don't know. No. Escape doesn't exit menus. Status. Ah, here. Titles. Oh, look at that. Bonus. I guess that's racial bonuses. Visuals. Faction name. Hey. Ruler name Bob. I love it. Empire of Man. Ruled by Bob. All hail Bob. I like that. Bob is a friendly, simple, and easily understandable. Okay, I'm stopping this. So as soon as I have the necessary workforce, I should be able to put up a coal mine. But now with that done, we should finally be able to harvest those cotton thingies. But I think this has to wait until the winter is over, but whatever. 27 people, finally. Okay. So the stone export business is not exactly the most brilliant way of earning money, and I feel like this township is progressing very, very slowly, but I gotta say, so many things have changed between this and the last version that I'm totally okay with my speed here, or the lack thereof. The good thing here that I'm seeing is we got really, really a lot of food. We also see an increase of leather. Let's see. Haven't looted any eggs yet, haven't I? No. That's okay, though. I just hope that with the coming year, we won't be suffering from so many heat-related deaths anymore, now that we got a proper pond. It should hopefully help us somewhat. And I really hope that the cotton will grow here. This job is dormant, since there currently isn't enough growth to harvest anything. This job will become active once growth occurs. Okay. Got it. Got it, Chief. So here we got that job here as well. Harvesting wild edibles. We don't need to do this anymore. Although it's quite interesting to see that the game memorizes these jobs and repeats them. That's actually pretty cool for recurring forage. If I remember correctly, Songs of Syx wasn't able to do that in the former versions. Look at all that stone! Hell yeah. I'll pick that up now that we have person number 28 finally. I really hope that those heat-related deaths are now a thing of the past. Now that we got the pond for the skinny dippers. Okay. I'm not shying away of selling all that stone away, because we have two possible spots for stone mines. So in the later future, we can just quarry all that stuff. So. Man, I really thought that we'd be able to get that done quicker, but with the price of metal, it's just taken a while. But it would take us way longer to actually craft that stuff ourselves. So I'm not doing this. I actually really consider buying weapons and gear for my upcoming soldiers way before I start producing my own gear for my warriors. Because, you know, we will be attacked at some point. There's no way around that. We will be attacked. So we will also need fortifications at some point, but not actually. Oh no, that's just stone lying around there. But, you know, this is a huge, huge map there. So, wait a sec, what's that stuff there? Stone, stone, coal, okay. And up there at the upmost border, more stone. It's looking like stone there too. Alright. That's all the long-term projects. So I gotta say, keeping your colony only one species is pretty hard. Like, I'd have way more population already if I wasn't that stubborn and already picked up all manner of other people here. But, you know, this ain't called the Empire of Man for no reason. So, the woodcutters were producing 64 in the last year, and my knowledge production is just, it's just a joke. I might as well turn off these employees. But I wonder, do they actually gain skill There is something like skill somewhere. I saw that on other workshops. Here, let's see, race work skill, experience. But is that something they really gain while doing the job? I highly doubt it, because this carpenter is working since years now, and there seems to be no improvement whatsoever, so no. I think we can safely turn off the library for the time being, because there's really nothing to be gained out of that. Might as well get the stones down quicker, so this way we can get the paper maker going quicker. And I hope that with paper, the knowledge production will be at in other dimensions, because right now that's frankly a joke. By the way, a joke. Let's see, well, the fruit production here I'm also very unhappy with. Really should be considering to research something before the points decay. Let's do that. Let's research farming tier 1. You know, it's better than nothing, and it's 1 person production extra. I don't know. Sounds a little bit miserly, but considering the dimensions this game is growing into, I feel like I can see where it comes from, you know. Okay, at least the money part is growing, but seriously, the progression of the game has been slowed down tremendously. Like, insanely. Horrid. It's really taken long for the population here to regrow. Let's see. Expectations, fulfillment. Well, we can't really do much better right now. There's literally nothing I can't change right now except for waiting for a metal import. And right now we're working hard to making that happen. I guess the extra workers that we've employed should do the trick, though. It's just a lot of material that has to be gathered here. But there's one thing that's making me very, very relaxed, and that's the fact that we seem to have food in masses. Like, we overproduce heavily, and I'm actually considering selling off some of that stuff as well, you know? Probably we should do that as well, but I'm not sure yet. I think I need another export depot for doing this. I don't think that I can export 2 things at 1 export depot. But at the same time, well, my money has lowered. Does that mean we've successfully bought something? By the way, if I manage to buy some metal, I should have a crate for that as well. What do we have here? Insufficient workers available. Yeah, that's okay. Warehouses don't necessarily need workers. But we got rid of some money, so let's see. Here. What happened here? Expenses, 2,600. So I'd dare say metal is on the way. Ah, look at them swim. Hell yeah. That was worth it, I'd say. Okay, that should lower the number of heat-related deaths to a minimum. Very good. Why are your people unhappy with work? Fulfillment, 37%. Okay. They look to have other jobs? Better jobs? Well, I do get that. We just have to wait until the Metal Man has been here. But, well, at least I seem to have somewhat of a some sort of a stable economy here. Yeah, here it comes, guys. We got metal. Sorry. I really am that happy to see that, because that means we can now employ our paper maker, and we can also employ our other dudes again. So we're now at a -1 of the workers, but whatever. Whatever, I don't care. There's going to be a migration into my territory quite soon again, I bet. So yeah, trees really just regrow there. Just like a nest. Okay, good stuff. So let's put up a storage also for paper. There we go. Otherwise, we can't really use that. Nice. All right. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. I'm really considering setting up an export station for meat, because we seem to have a legit overproduction happening there, which is not at all bad, but we definitely should make something out of that, you know. Everything else would be a waste. Okay, my dear friends, so we have solved all of our problems in this episode. We got the water, we got the paper. Now, all that's left is getting more people into the house, but one problem at a time. So, thanks for watching. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing. There is daily content coming up from my side. I'd love to have you. See you guys next time, and goodbye.